Hi, this is Vijay Vamvani here. I hope you're trading well in the markets and the markets are treating you kindly. You're making money in the markets in your trading and investments, and also I'm able to add value to your knowledge and your trading experience by way of these videos. Now, in this video, I'm going to answer a couple of queries that I have received from the Fast Profits Daily viewers and also some subscribers of my services at Equity Master. The all-important question or questions is, are the up moves in gold and silver under attack by any stretch of imagination or due to any weight of evidence? Why are prices falling? Why is this volatility that you saw last week in silver? Of course, in relative terms, silver always has been more volatile than gold. And is the weakness in gold likely to extend? In this video, I'm going to address these two questions specifically. Do remember that for over a year now, I have been recommending investments in gold and silver, and I've even called silver in my last year's video. I've even called silver the new gold where the return is concerned, the potential return is concerned. And that hypothesis of mine was amply vindicated because when I recommended booking part profits in gold and silver, gold was returning 65% odd and silver had doubled. But in my videos, I have been very clear, undeniably clear, that silver is going to give you extreme amounts of volatility and it might even unnerve a whole lot of traders, which is why I said you should split the amount of money that you've determined to invest in bullion and allocate 60 to 70% in gold and 30 to 40% in silver, depending on your risk appetite. Now you see why I was saying that. The kind of volatility that you saw in silver intra-week, last week, can unnerve the strongest of minds. And that is silver for you. I remember saying that silver is like your mythological character of Kumbhakarna in the Ramayana. Somebody who sleeps for extended periods of time suddenly wakes up and the earth shakes. That's silver. On a more generic but statistical platform, I think silver is at least 30% more volatile as compared to gold in relative comparison, of course. Minimum 30% more volatile. So it's really for the strong-hearted, the strong-nerved and the deep-pocketed traders. And is the rally in gold and silver done and dusted? Is it over? No. A simple answer, no. Why are the prices falling? Remember what I have been saying in my videos, that prices of gold and silver are likely to remain subdued till the US election is not done and dusted, the results are not out, and possibly likely to rally only in 2021. Let me give you the reason again. You see, ahead of the US elections, in what is known as the US presidential cycle, you can Google search that. It's actually a trading and investing system by itself, which probably is known to relatively fewer people who actually deploy their money in the markets, not just paper tigers. Now, the US presidential cycle is basically a known pattern in the markets where the real estate sector, the stock markets, the US dollar are pump primed and pushed higher. To that extent, oil prices are pushed lower so that inflation falls. Gold and silver prices are subdued so that there is no threat perception. Normally, gold and silver rise when the economy is feared to fall. Now, if gold and silver are subdued, it is basically implying that the economy is well. You know the three idiots saying, all is well, all is well. Basically, you're trying to imbibe a feel-good factor in the economy. So if you want to give a feel-good factor in the economy, silver and gold are down. And remember, the dollar is the invoicing currency globally for commodity trades. And if the currency is getting stronger, obviously it can basically buy a lot more of that commodity, which means the commodity is falling in value. So you can't have a strong dollar and strong bullion prices at the same time. One of them has to give. It's like a seesaw. You put a heavier kid on a seesaw in the garden, the heavier kid actually pulls the seesaw on his side lower, and the lighter kid jumps up. So when a dollar is getting more and more stronger, which is what you would have seen in the Dixie, it's actually crossed 94 now. Gold and silver will remain subdued. Now, all the logic for investing in gold and silver is still intact. World over, the printing presses of the central banks are running 24/7. Everybody is printing unbacked currency. Therefore, the buying power of the fiat currency or the paper currency is likely to come under attack. It's likely to erode. You will have higher inflation next year. As a matter of fact, if you actually go to the FAO.org, Food and Agricultural Organization.org, FAO.org, it is a subsidiary of the United Nations Organization and therefore is extremely credible. I'm not just referring to any run-of-the-mill website or a hole-in-the-wall masquerading as some knowledgeable people. But FAO enjoys extreme amounts of credibility, and they say food inflation in 2021 is likely to rise thanks to Corona. Now, if food inflation is likely to rise, remember, you're going to have human misery going up. Now, this is something I have been saying in my critical videos, especially podcasts and year-end videos, wherein I give a slightly broader and longer-term view on the market. I have been saying that I'm going to go long on human misery and go short on human happiness. This is what I mean. So as long as these factors remain in place, I rule out the possibility of gold and silver bull market to have ended. Now let's talk some levels, because some of you are very keen on levels and prices and would want some numbers. So where do I think the rally in silver would have terminated? If I see silver trading sustainably below 47,000 per kilo, I would say that the rally in silver is under extreme amounts of threat of terminating. Unless and until that happens, I think silver is still intact. Welcome to volatility. I repeat again, welcome to volatility. You will see silver going to 70,000 plus and falling to 55,000 very shortly. Now, this is a kind of extreme volatility that you will have to learn to live with. Is my view that silver will cross the all-time high that it made recently again? Yes. I'm sticking my neck out and saying yes. You're likely to see silver go significantly higher than the 70,000 mark that you saw recently. Let's come to gold. Where do I think gold will terminate its bull run and it will come under attack? Now, as far as I'm concerned, the bull market in gold, at least for short-term and medium-term traders. For long-term traders, it never ended. But for short and medium-term traders, the next leg in the up move got signaled in October to November 2018. And weekly cash alert subscribers latched on to physical bullion, both gold and silver, in June 2019. So the bull run that commenced in gold from my point of view in November 2018 is still intact. And unless I see gold trading below 48,500 per 10 grams on the MCX, sustainably on a closing basis. If it goes intraday and breaches that value, I actually don't get perturbed too much. Of course, I would sweat behind the neck, but I won't really lose sleep. I want a closing below 47,500, 48,000 sustainably. Then I might just say, look, there is a problem with gold. And silver, the levels I've already told you about. What would I do if I were you and if I had bought gold and silver? I would sit tight. I would wait. And I would wait for 2021 for higher prices where I can potentially book profits. With that assuring thought, I'll bid goodbye to you in this video, but not before reminding you, if you're watching this video on YouTube, don't forget to click like on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And in the comment section, do let me know what you think about this video and what you'd want me to record next. Also, let me reach out to traders and fellow like-minded, knowledge-based traders and investors who would want to imbibe a 360-degree worldview to the financial markets in their trading regimen by recommending my video to your family and friends. So, I'll bid goodbye. Do take very good care of your health, your family, your friends, your trades and investments. Have a very, very profitable day ahead. Vijay Bhambwani signing off for now. Thank you for watching. All the best. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my free email newsletter, Fast Profits Daily, and get my free guide, How to Trade Markets Like a Pro.